beautiful angels. Welcome back to the videos. If you're new here, my name's Devon. It's so nice to meet you. I love you already. If you're not new, hi. How are you? Please let me know. How actually are you? Like, genuinely, I want to know. Because personally, guys, I've been feeling super exhausted as well on top of this overwhelmed feeling. That's my little check-in. I hope you guys are feeling so much better. But if not, you know, take every day as you can, you know, as much as you can. But with that being said, I want to talk a little bit about gratitude and how we can implement that in our everyday lives, because I feel like it is talked about, but how do I put this into words? The way that I have seen it talked about is really in a spiritual way. And I want to like put a little disclaimer: whether you're healing, whether you're just going through a growth period, really anything to better yourself, that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be spiritual. You know, I know that I talk a lot about spirituality, and I know that I've related a lot of what I've gone through in my healing process with spirituality, because that belief system has helped me grow a lot and become the person I am today. But that doesn't necessarily mean that everything you have to do has to be spiritual, or the way you express gratitude or the way you choose to heal has to also be spiritual, okay? But I wanted to talk about gratitude in the way of how we can express it and why it's so important. So gratitude and expressing gratitude will help shift your mindset to a more positive and abundant mindset, okay? Do we understand that? Personally, when I have been in my dark energy or dark phases, negative cycles, something that has always been able to help me shift and pull myself out is expressing gratitude. And usually at the very beginning, when I read into that expressing gratitude can be done this way, this way, and this way, it seemed really complicated to me for some reason. I was like, oh my gosh, these people are saying they're grateful for these things that they don't even have. They're just like manifesting the way that they're expressing gratitude. They're saying, I'm grateful that I have this, when they're literally just manifesting these things. And I just find it hard to express gratitude for something that I don't even have, or that isn't in my current life, especially when I'm in this dark energy and phase. Like, what can I be grateful for right now that can pull me out of this? Because these things would be great and I want to manifest this, but I'm in this negative mindset. So how is this gonna work? This does, like, 1 + 1 is not equaling 2 here. It's not making sense. And I still on the internet will see this, and it's great. It's great to have, like, what is it called? Practices to manifest things into your life, to have an abundant mindset. You know, the law of, what is it called? Assumption as well, that you already have these things. But sometimes it just needs to be a little simpler. We just need to take it a couple steps back and, like, again, simplify this so that everyone can do this, and it can be things that you can actually genuinely feel grateful for, so you can actually genuinely have a more positive and abundant mindset, and happier, and just more gracious for the life you have. Like, did that kind of make sense? Does anyone else relate to that? Like, please let me know if you guys have seen things like this, where, like, for an example, expressing gratitude, it's just been overcomplicated because of the internet, and it's like, these things shouldn't be this hard. I wanna give you guys a suggestion that I truly believe expressing gratitude daily shifts your mindset, and it's a great way to start your day, okay? It will start your day on a great note, because you are putting out love and you're putting out good energy and good vibes to start your day, which, again, what you put out is what you'll receive. So in turn, you should have more of a abundant filled, happier, good energy filled type of day, right? And even if things start to kind of go all over the place throughout the day, and you might go through little energy waves, you'll remember what you did in the morning, or you can reflect back, because we talked about reflection a lot. You can reflect back of, what did I do this morning? What did I say I'm grateful for? Okay, what can I be grateful for now? It's a great way to put yourself back into a good mindset and a good energy of receiving, essentially, okay? An easy practice, an easy way to start that everyone can do is waking up and expressing 5 things you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be 5. 5's just, you know, that number that we all love to use. Also, I want to say, I know you guys have seen this sweater before. I know you've seen a lot of outfits repeated for the last time I am moving, this week actually, and I have nothing. So sorry that you've seen all this stuff before. Don't worry, we'll see new wardrobe soon. Anyway, something I do every morning is I love to move my body, right? So I have a park near my house. I'm really lucky to have a park. It's a great way for me, especially as an earth sign, because I literally love the earth, to express gratitude in the morning. So I'll wake up, and sometimes I'll be lucky enough to see the sunrise. So I'll say, I'm grateful, like, good morning universe, good morning angels, anything like that. So I can feel that I'm talking to something. This is just what I do personally. And again, it doesn't have to be spiritual. This is just something that I do, but that's how I start. And then I say, I'm grateful that I can watch the sunrise. And I'm grateful that I got a great sleep, or that I slept in today. I'm grateful that my heart and lungs are always working so hard to keep me here. And I'm grateful that I'm able to walk as a woman outside by myself in this beautiful park. Like, I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful that I have amazing friends and family. That is something so simple that so many people can relate to and do. It can be something a little more specific to what's going on in your life, or it can be something extremely general, or it can be something of the past, the present. It can even be something of the future, again, if you want to be manifesting. But like I was saying, like, connecting with nature is a really good way to bring calmness and stillness to your mind and your body, and just a sense of overall peace. But with expressing gratitude, again, like, it can be past, present, future. You could be manifesting things in the future. If you want to, you can say, dear universe, good morning universe, God, anything you believe in, or you can just start by saying things. You can also journal, you can write these things down, but you don't have to overcomplicate it. You don't even have to say it out loud. But if you're kind of running these things through your mind, it really helps to shift your mindset to a more positive and abundant mindset, which again, in turn, will affect the rest of your day. I know when I went through my healing at the beginning, this was something that I was challenged to do, and I did it, and it changed so much for me. And some of my friends that I have helped with their healing journey and their awakenings, I suggested to practice expressing gratitude in the morning or throughout the day to help them with their mindset, and I know that that has really helped them as well. So I just wanted to bring that up to really help you guys, especially if you're kind of in a rut. I know that this time can be a time of seasonal depression as the weather is changing wherever you are in the world, but here in Canada, you know, it is getting a little colder. So I know that these feelings of kind of wanting to be in like a hermit mode can come out. So I just want to suggest that, you know, try to express some gratitude in the morning if you can, or throughout the day, and see what it does to your mindset. Try to be in nature without electronics. See what it does to your mindset. Try and go for a walk, express gratitude, maybe journal, maybe meditate, maybe drink some tea, maybe read a book before going on your phone in the morning. See what it does for you. Like, try and implement new routines that really connect you with yourself, your mind, because we all know the power of the mind. Like, this is crazy. And your body, and see if you can really connect with yourself and your higher self, and maybe even a higher power that you believe in if you are religious or spiritual of any sort. I'm telling you, like, it really helps. It really does. And I know, again, that anyone and everyone has been at a time in their life where they felt a little maybe alone, or just attacked, or just like you really wanted to be isolated, which is fine. And I'm not saying this will 100% bring you out of this, but try and implement it in your day. Try and implement it in your life and see what it does for you, see what it does for your mindset, and see if it can help you shift the way that you see yourself, the way you see the rest of your day panning out, the rest of your week, the rest of your year. Like, see what it does for you, because it really does help and it really does make a difference in having that better outlook on life. I also want to say, in the times where you are feeling a little bit alone or lost, or you're kind of just basically tower on tower on tower, like negative, things just keep happening, and you're sitting here and you're listening and you're watching and you're like, Devon, there is nothing for me to be grateful for in my life. There is nothing for me to be thankful for and happy about. Have you seen what's going on in my life? Nothing's happening. It sucks. Sweetheart, I have been there. I have been in that mindset before, but it helps no one. It doesn't help you. It doesn't help anyone around you. It doesn't help your past self. It doesn't help your future self. But I know sometimes it's hard to get out of, and you feel alone and you feel angry and you feel like no one can relate. But like, I've been there. I got it. I understand you, and that's why I'm here to help you. I want to make your day better. I want to make your life better. I want to help you heal. I want to shift your mindset. I want to help you be the best version of yourself. I don't know why I'm getting a little triggered right now. I don't know what this energy is, I'm sorry. But I've been in that place before where I've just drifted so much from myself and my being and who I am and the world around me. I felt so disconnected because I was just overwhelmed by my everyday tasks and surroundings, and it just was the same thing every day, and it didn't make me happy. And I woke up and I was like, oh, this again. Here we go again, another day. And anytime you're in that mindset, anytime you're going through that, it is not a great place to be, because you feel stuck. One, you feel like nothing is going right. Two, and three, you just are in this negative mindset. And if everything that's physically like going on in your life that isn't really adding happiness, it feels so hard to get out of. But that's why I'm bringing this video to you. That is why this is here for you, to give you a little reminder, give you a little tip that there's so many things in life to be grateful for. Thank your heart for working hard. Thank your lungs. Be grateful that you can see or hear. Be grateful that you have a roof over your head. Be grateful that you are able to watch this video. Be grateful that you're able to walk outside and feel safe. Be grateful that you are able to breathe fresh air. Be grateful that you have food on the table. Be grateful that you have at least one friend or family member that loves and supports you. Be grateful that you have beautiful eyebrows. Anything. It can be huge. It could be a new opportunity that came into your life. It could be a new pet. It could be the holiday season coming around and you're grateful that you get to travel and see your family. It can be so small and so easy and so relatable. It could be anything, but I'm telling you, this will really help you have a more abundant and positive mindset that will change the rest of your day. And if you make it a habit, you make it a routine, and you make it a priority, it will change the trajectory of the rest of your life, because you will have this positive mindset. So if something happens throughout the day that maybe isn't the best vibes, maybe a couple bad vibes, you'll say, you know what, but I'm grateful for this, this, and this. So this happening, this is okay, because this is actually minuscule to what all these great things that are around me. My examples are kind of going in a circle here, but I know you guys understand what I'm saying. So I just want to say, like, there are so many things in life that can be taught to us through books, through the internet, through school, especially like the importance of your mindset and how that can really shift things. But I don't want you to think that it's complicated. There are things that, yes, go really into depth, and we can get into depth about literally any of this. anything I talk about, we can get so deep that I might feel crazy talking about it. You know what I mean? We can get that deep. And there are so many things that are talked about that get that deep when it comes to your mindset, but it can also be so easy and simple that a 3-year-old can do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. You don't overstress, don't overthink. These are tools and resources that are accessible to everyone that can help you have a better life, have a better day, have a better hour. It's all in your mindset, and your mindset is huge and it is so powerful. You have the power. You always have the power. You are in control of your own life, your own destiny. Well, sometimes our destiny is written out for us in the stars, so maybe you don't have control over that, but you do have control about what goes on in here, okay? Even if you've got some mental illnesses or just certain thoughts or feelings that constantly run, like at the end of the day, again, you do have control. You do. And you can get deep into it to understand the control that you have if it is a really serious, you know, problem. And I'm not a doctor, you know, again, there are things that we need to go get some help for, but you have control over your emotions, you have control over your thoughts, you have control over your feelings, and no one should be able to affect how you feel, especially in a negative way, except for yourself, because that is under your control. And it's your feelings and it's your life. So don't let anyone affect it negatively. Don't let anyone into your magical bubble of positive light and energy if they're just bad vibes. Like, why would we want that? Why would we want that? Like, sweetheart, we wouldn't. That's the thing. Oh, say less, am I right? Like, we got it. Get it, got it good, print, cut, next. I hope we're on the same vibe. I wanna get more up close and personal with you guys, a little more intimate, you know, because it's all about the vibe at the end of the day. And I just want to vibe with you guys. I want to just help, and I want to change the mindsets, and I want to show the positivity and all the great things that can happen in life, and I want to help you, and I want to answer any questions you have, and I want to just show you how good it can get. And it can be, again, so simple, like expressing gratitude for breathing. Like, it can be so easy and simple, and if you say it and you believe it and you feel it and you maybe attach emotion to it, a positive emotion, it does change the way you view things. It will change your mindset for the better. So these little tools that are accessible to everyone that I'm telling you about, that you probably are already aware of but may not implement in your everyday life, or you may overcomplicate, or it may be overcomplicated because of the internet and what's trending, or journals that you have to write this, like, it's not. However you want to do things to better yourself, do it. Do it. I hope you take my challenge of waking up tomorrow, even going on a walk tonight, either the way you start your day or end your day. Go in nature specifically, and express some gratitude. Get in tune with yourself, get in tune with your mind, your thoughts, your feelings. Stand out within the trees and take a deep breath in with your nose, and close your eyes and imagine the oxygen touching every single part of your body, to your fingertips, to your toes, to behind your eyes. Like, just imagine it, feel it, express some gratitude, like, get in tune with yourself. It's so easy and it's so calming, and that overwhelming thought of what you're gonna wear to the Christmas party will go away, because it's not that deep, okay? Don't stress in life when you don't need to stress. It's not helping you, and you're okay, okay? But I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your love and your support. And if you haven't heard it today, I do love you. I truly mean that. And I want to give you a big hug. And if no one else tells you that they love you, just don't forget to love yourself first, right? Because that's what matters most. But I love you all. I hope this has helped. I hope this has brought some positive vibes to your day. And I have a lot of exciting things coming up, so I hope you guys want to stay and vibe out with me for that. But again, until then, don't forget to love yourself first, and I will see you next week. Later, fam.